Good afternoon, my Real News Midday TV family. Welcome back to the channel for another news update for Sunday, August the 17th, 2025. And in the news this afternoon, Clarendon woman accused of attempted $12 million blackmail of her spouse. A Clarendon woman has been charged after she allegedly tried to blackmail her common-law spouse with threats to expose his sexually explicit videos and alleged dealings with politicians. She has been identified as Sophia Brown, an ex-convict of Bowen District, Moko, Clarendon. She is charged with a breach of the Cybercrimes Act, demanding money by menace, disorderly conduct, resisting arrest, abusive and calumnious language, and a threat to kill following events between July 28 and August 15. The police say Brown made death threats, telling the man that she was going to expose his sexually explicit videos and his alleged dealings with politicians and other prominent individuals through the use of social media platforms and telephone calls. Brown allegedly demanded Jamaican $12 million or US $70,000 and threatened to carry out her actions if her demands were not met. A report was made to the police and an investigation was carried out. During the investigation, Brown was arrested. She was charged after she was interviewed in the presence of her attorney. However, her court date has not been finalized. Brown reportedly served a 5-year prison sentence in the United States of America and returned to Jamaica some time ago. Man charged with the murder of contractor Humphrey Brown granted bail. Nathan Williams, one of the men charged in connection with the murder of St. Catherine contractor Humphrey Brown, who was reported missing and later found buried in a shallow grave, was granted $1 million bail on Friday in the St. Catherine Parish Court. His co-accused, Leonardo Swebe, remains in custody. The men are charged with murder, conspiracy to murder, unlawful burial of a corpse, possession of a prohibited weapon, robbery with aggravation, conspiracy to robbery with aggravation, 10 counts of simple larceny, conspiracy to commit simple larceny, and engaging in a transaction involving criminal property. Investigators told the court that Williams has had previous convictions and is an active member of a gang. However, attorney-at-law Rodane Richardson was still able to make a successful application for bail on Williams' behalf. Bail was granted on condition that Williams does not contact any witnesses in the case and that he be fingerprinted and surrender his travel documents. It is alleged that on the night of July 11, 2025, Brown was at his home in Willardine, Spanish Town, St. Catherine, when he received a telephone call. He reportedly left home in his Mercedes-Benz motorcar, headed for Church Pen in Old Harbor. He was not seen or heard from again. His vehicle was discovered 13 days later by police personnel in Alexandria, St. Anne. During the investigation, police discovered that Brown's bank card had been used at an automated teller machine. CCTV footage reportedly revealed the two men, later identified as Swebe and Williams, allegedly conducting transactions using Brown's card. Further investigations led to their arrest during an operation in Linstead, St. Catherine. According to the police, during an interview, the men confessed to their involvement in the crime and led officers to the location where Brown's body was buried. 2 days later, Brown's body was found in a shallow grave in Thetford, Old Harbor, St. Catherine. Police seized over 1,800 pounds of ganja in Kingston, arrest 3 men. Investigators assigned to the Firearms and Narcotics Investigation Division seized over 1,800 pounds of compressed ganja worth about $5.6 million during an operation on Spanish Town Road, Kingston 11 on Friday. 3 men were arrested in connection with the seizure. About 10 p.m., FNID personnel intercepted a Toyota bus with 2 men aboard. The vehicle was searched and several knitted bags containing the ganja were reportedly found. The police say further investigations resulted in the interception of another car, and another man was also arrested. The police say they also seized more than $200,000 in cash. Acting Director of FNID, Deputy Superintendent of Police Oral Henry, said the operation was a direct result of sustained efforts to dismantle criminal networks. The link between the illegal drug trade and the flow of illicit firearms into our communities is a major threat to public safety, said Henry. By taking these drugs and the cash off the streets, we are weakening the financial capacity of these gangs, and in doing so, are directly impacting the guns for drugs trade that fuels the violence. Since the start of the year, over 21,000 kilograms or more than 46,000 pounds of ganja have been seized, with an estimated street value of over $143 million. Marks denies a man was killed at a JLP meeting. The Jamaica Labour Party's representative for Manchester North Eastern, Audrey Marks, is seeking to refute reports that a man was killed at a party meeting in the constituency, stating that he was fatally stabbed during a dispute with another man while playing dominoes. The man, identified as Andrew Hendricks, was killed on Friday night in the Sedberg area of Christiana. In a statement on Saturday, Marks said she was saddened by the incident, which took place in the vicinity of the JLP's constituency campaign office. I can confirm that, contrary to social media reports, the incident did not occur at a Jamaica Labour Party meeting. I also urge persons who are so minded to resist any urge to politicize the incident. Reports are that this unfortunate outcome, where a life was lost, is the result of an ongoing personal dispute, she stated. She said preliminary reports suggest that an argument began between Hendricks and another man during a domino game, and the argument escalated into a fight. She said a knife was reportedly drawn, and both the men were hurt, and one was rushed to the Percy Junior Hospital, where Hendricks succumbed to his injuries. I am saddened by the incident and express condolences to the family of Mr. Hendricks. The police are investigating. As a society, we have to continue to work on finding ways to get our brothers and sisters to resolve conflict in more peaceful ways, Marks stated. Guys, thank you for watching. See you this evening at 6 p.m. for another news update.